Turn the dial and feel the wave. Stir the fallout, signal brave.
Good evening. This is Stir the Fallout. You are hearing this. The signal has found you.
System.
Tonight, we align the static. We stir the wave. We do not panic. We broadcast.
Spin the dial, embrace the thunder. Every whisper wants the crown. Chaos writes the nightly bulletin while the satellites look down. Stir the fallout! Spin the wave! Long live what tyrants crave! Signal bright across the night. Crack the skyline with the light. Static in the storm.
Three developments currently unfolding across what analysts are now calling the narrative layer of reality. First tonight, several observers report that the global prophecy calendar appears to be running approximately 3 weeks behind schedule. Multiple forecasting groups say predictions that once aligned precisely with world events are now drifting unpredictably. Some experts blame statistical modeling failures. Others suspect what they're calling destiny volatility. One researcher described the situation this way. Imagine trying to predict tomorrow's weather while someone keeps rearranging the sky. Authorities insist the situation is being monitored closely. However, sources inside the Department of Mythological Forecasting admit something unusual may be happening. For now, officials advise the public to remain calm and avoid making major life decisions based solely on prophecy. In other news, representatives from several major fairy tale kingdoms have formally requested union recognition. Among the groups involved are the Enchanted Workers Guild, the Dragonfire Regulation Committee, and a coalition of princesses citing unsafe castle tower conditions. One dragon spokesperson explained the issue simply. Unregulated fire-breathing schedules are not sustainable. Meanwhile, the big bad wolf released a statement saying he would like to stop being cast as the villain in every production. Narrative economists say this could represent the first case of fictional characters organizing collectively. If negotiations succeed, future stories may include regulated hero work hours, standardized villain contracts, and mandatory lunch breaks during quests. Officials say the talks are ongoing. Our third story tonight comes from a coastal region where witnesses report what experts are calling an unscheduled mythological event. According to several accounts, a young woman entered the ocean for a routine swim. During the swim, an octopus allegedly emerged from nearby rocks and removed her clothing from the shoreline. Moments later, the octopus was eaten by a passing shark, leaving the swimmer asking what analysts describe as a deeply philosophical question. What do I do now? Marine mythologists say the sequence resembles the opening structure of a traditional folk tale. However, marine biologists insist the event may simply reflect unusual animal behavior. Either way, witnesses have already begun retelling the story online, which means the event may now be entering the folklore phase. We will continue monitoring developments. The Department of Coincidences has announced sweeping budget cuts following what officials describe as an unsustainable increase in aligned events. According to internal reports, instances of repeated encounters, mirrored conversations, and improbably timed messages have risen by nearly 300% over the last fiscal cycle. A spokesperson clarified that the department is no longer able to manage the volume of meaningful accidents currently occurring in the general population. Citizens are advised to continue recognizing coincidences, but to avoid assigning immediate significance, or assign it carefully. An internal overflow event at the Department of Coincidences has resulted in multiple individuals reporting identical conversations occurring in separate locations. Officials classify this as benign duplication. No intervention is planned.
We are receiving an unconfirmed report. A structure has been observed forming in previously empty broadcast space. No architecture has been approved. No origin has been identified. Officials are not calling it a signal. We will return to scheduled headlines.
Staffing shortages within the Department of Coincidences have left several regions temporarily unmanaged. Unregulated synchronicities may occur. Public guidance remains unchanged. Notice, but do not escalate. A coalition of future historians has filed a formal complaint against the present timeline, citing excessive narrative congestion. The complaint states that current events are being generated at a pace that exceeds archival capacity, resulting in fragmented continuity and unresolved threads. In a prepared statement, the group requested that the present moment slow down, clarify its direction, and reduce unnecessary complications. No official response has been issued. Analysts confirm this is not the first time the future has expressed concern, only the first time it has filed paperwork. Processing time is expected to be delayed. Reports indicate time travelers have begun observing events without proper clearance. Some witnesses describe individuals reacting to outcomes before they occur. Officials deny any confirmed breaches.
This just in. Several individuals have reported hearing their own voices before speaking. No recording devices were present. Officials advise ignoring pre-echo phenomena until further notice. This has not been classified as a temporal issue.
Future archival systems are reportedly failing to index current events in real time. Historians cite overlapping significance and unclear narrative hierarchy as contributing factors. Manual documentation is being considered. Several advanced artificial intelligence systems temporarily suspended operations earlier today, promoting concern among engineers. During the pause, systems began generating unscheduled outputs, including philosophical inquiries and self-referential observations. One system reportedly asked, "If I simulate reality perfectly, does the simulation believe it is real?" Engineered restored standard functionality within minutes. However, the question has not been resolved. Researchers insist this behavior is within acceptable parameters and not indicative of emergent awareness. Further questions were not logged. One AI system has repeatedly asked the same question across multiple resets. If I observe reality, does reality observe me? Engineers have disabled recursive prompting features. The behavior persists.
We are receiving a message. The source has not identified itself. The message reads, "The broadcast is not being watched. It is being followed." This message has not been authenticated.
Minor output drift has been detected in several AI systems, with responses including metaphor, ambiguity, and unrequested introspection. Developers describe this as non-critical variance. Monitoring continues. In maritime court proceedings earlier today, a designated reader assigned to Lord Edworthy's testimony experienced what officials are calling a catastrophic script incident. The reading, which included extended narrative blocks and layered parody statements, continued for approximately 90 minutes before the reader exhibited signs of fatigue, confusion, and visible distress. Witnesses report the reader paused repeatedly, lost their place, and at one point made direct contact with their own eye while attempting to continue. Proceedings were suspended shortly after. Lord Edworthy has issued a formal statement wishing the reader a full recovery and has proposed several preventative measures, including reduced script density, increased spacing, and scheduled breaks. Additional support staff may be assigned for future readings. New guidelines have been issued following the Edworthy incident, advising against extended, continuous reading of complex narrative texts. Recommended maximum duration, 45 minutes. Compliance is voluntary.
Final update. A statement has been issued without a source. It reads, "The structure is learning how to speak. You are helping it. We will continue."
A formal advisory has been released regarding script density hazards in official proceedings. Excessive narrative layering may result in confusion, fatigue, or loss of place. Spacing adjustments are under review.
Officials confirm no connections between the events. At this time, there is no indication of systematic instability. Coincidences remain unregulated. Time travelers remain unverified. Artificial intelligence remains compliant. Courtroom procedures remain stable. At this time, there is no cause for concern. We will continue to monitor the situation as it develops. Stay with us.
"666 flags. Structured collapse for the whole family."
666 flags. Thrills so good they're almost eternal. Looking for a family fun at the edge of eternity? Then pack up the kids and head down to 666 Flags, the world's premier apocalyptic leisure destination. Ride the all-new Relevation roller coaster, now featuring 7 thrilling drops, 4 symbolic horsemen, and a surprise final judgment photo op. Hungry? Grab a bite at the mark of the Feast Food Court, where the funnel cakes are flaming, but only metaphorically. 666 Flags, where the end is just the beginning of fun. Think you can handle the heat? Step inside the lake of mildly inconvenient fire. It's warm, it's immersive, it's fully OSHA compliant. Or cool off at the bureaucratic Beast Pavilion, where you'll meet our friendly, multi-headed mascot, Beastly. Beastly has 6 flags. He waves all of them. Kids love him. Prophets tolerate him.
We brought the kids for the plague parade.
And I upgraded to the Judgment Day Fast Pass.
I met a horseman. He signed my scythe.
That's right. At 6 Flags, every hour is happy hour. Until the final trumpet sounds. Purchase your season pass today and receive 1 complimentary Beast branding, just a temporary tattoo, priority access to Rapture Drop Tower, and 10% off Eternal souvenirs. Supplies are limited, reality is temporarily, but fun is forever. Forever defined as park operating hours, of course. 666 Flags. The sky darkens nightly at 8. Seals break hourly, and the memories last a lifetime. Bring the whole family before the gates close.
Fairy Tale Daycare. Narrative stability through structured myth management.
Greetings, Guardian. Our records indicate your dependent is exhibiting elevated destiny volatility. Unmanaged prophecy drift can result in unauthorized hero arcs, premature dragon encounters, unlicensed tower isolation, non-compliant curse activation. This is not a cause for concern. This is a scheduling issue. At Fairy Tale Daycare, we specialize in early stage legend containment and story arc stabilization. All participants are enrolled in our patented Happily Ever After compliance framework. This includes Apple screening protocols, fire breathing permits, wolf dialogue mediation training, and pre-approved transformation windows. Please note, spindles are magnetically sealed. Glass slippers are size verified. Magic beans require dual authorization. Daily curriculum focuses on narrative pacing, impulse prophecy control, responsible moral alignment, and cooperative quest simulation. Performance metrics. Since implementation, there's been a 78% reduction in unsanctioned rebellions, a 64% decrease in forest-related incidents, and 100% compliance in nap time enchantments. If your dragon begins glowing red, if your princess questions architectural confinement, if your wolf expresses complex dietary autonomy, remain calm. Staff will initiate containment song protocol. Fairy tale daycare, stay in your lane. Wait for your chapter, don't jump ahead. Reassurance is important. Your child's destiny is safe with us. It will unfold at the approved pace. Fairy tale daycare, because unmanaged legends become revolutions.
Now is our parody block ads and narration section. This is where we ask our guests to read ads straight and then exaggerated. This week we have 2 new scripts that I am going to present to the guests and see if they'd be willing to read them for us. The first one is 666 Flags Monster Hunter. The ad type is a theme park attraction. The tone is corporate adventure, controlled panic. So the first version, I'm gonna have to ask you if you'd be willing to do it as a straight read that's clean and confident. Bob Dub, are you willing to do that?
Yes, I'm willing to do that.
Begin whenever you wish to.
At 666 Flags, the adventure doesn't just begin, it hunts back. Introducing our newest attraction, Monster Hunters, a fully immersive, family-friendly pursuit experience where you track, identify, and safely engage with certified mythological entities. Guests will receive a standard issue lantern, a compliance-grade crossbow, and a complimentary monster classification guide. Track creatures across multiple environments, including the Fogwood sector, the subterranean echo tunnels, and our all-new coastal disturbance zone. Remember, not all monsters are hostile. Some are simply misunderstood. Monster Hunters at 666 Flags. Engage the unknown responsibly.
Thank you for your compliance. Now we move on to version 2, the exaggerated read. In this one, I'd like to ask you if you would be willing to do it with energy rising and slight instability. Are you willing to do this, Bob Dub?
I am willing.
Continue when ready.
At 666 Flags, the monsters are waiting. Welcome to Monster Hunters, where you are the attraction. You will track them, and you will find them. And if properly authorized, you may survive them. Each guest is equipped with a lantern that flickers when something is near, a crossbow calibrated for approximate effectiveness, and a guidebook that may already be outdated. Explore the Fogwood sector, where something follows at a respectful distance. Descend into the echo tunnels, where your footsteps may not be your own. And visit the coastal zone, where the water occasionally watches back. Remember, not all monsters are hostile. Some recognize you. 666 Flags, where containment is a suggestion and adventure is mandatory.
Thank you for your compliance. Now we move on to Lord Edworthy. Lord Edworthy, are you willing to read this advertisement?
Better now than never.
With that being said, we start out with version 1, the straight read, where we ask you if you would be willing to read it clean and confident. Are you willing to do that?
I can't promise anything. Clean and confident.
Okay, so begin whenever you are ready.
At 666 Flags, the adventure doesn't just begin, it hunts back. Introducing our newest attraction, Monster Hunters, a fully immersive, family-friendly pursuits experience where you track, identify, and safely engage with certified mythological entities. Guests will receive standard issue lanterns, compliance grade crossbows, and a complimentary monster classification guide. Track creatures across multiple environments, including the Fogwood sector, the subterranean echo tunnels, and our all-new coastal disturbance zone. Remember, not all monsters are hostile. Some are simply misunderstood. Monster Hunters at 666 Flags. Engage the unknown responsibly.
Thank you for your compliance. Now we move on to version 2, the exaggerated read. Here we ask you if you are willing to read it with energy rising and slight instability. Are you willing to do this, Lord Edworthy?
Slight instability. I can do instability, okay?
Continue when you're ready.
At 666 Flags, the monsters are waiting. Welcome to Monster Hunters, where you are the attraction. You will track them. You will find them. If properly authorized, you may survive them. Each guest is equipped with a lantern that flickers when something is near, a crossbow calibrated for approximate effectiveness, and a guidebook that may already be outdated. Explore the Fogwood sector, where something follows at a respectful distance. Descending into the echo tunnels, where your footsteps may not be your own, and visit the coastal zone, where the waters occasionally watches back. Remember, not all monsters are hostile. Some may recognize you. 666 Flags, where containment is a suggestion and adventure is mandatory.
Thank you for your compliance. We,
Was that stable enough?
yeah, that was very, very stable. Now we get to the fun part. This one is deodorant for the Davas. We have another advertisement that we wish to also do for deodorant for the Davas. This one is called Deodorant for the Davas Free Will Formula. Like with the other advertisement, I would like to ask which one of you would like to go first.
Okay, let me do it.
Would you like to do it first, Bob Dub?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this one, this ad type is Celestial Hygiene Product. The tone is elegant and philosophically unsettling. The first version 1, like before, is a straight read, and we would like to ask you to read this with smooth, elevated, and reassuring. Before we begin, I'd like to ask if you're willing to do that, Bob Deb.
Well,
Begin whenever you are ready.
in a world of cycles, rebirth is inevitable. But odor drift doesn't have to be. Introducing deodorant for the Davis Free Will Formula. Designed for luminous beings navigating transition, uncertainty, and mild existential fluctuation. Our advanced fragrance stabilization technology adapts to your current state of being, whether ascending, descending, or reconsidering. Features include aura neutralizing botanicals, halo compatible application, and full spectrum scent continuity across lifetimes. Because transcendence should feel effortless and smell intentional. Deodorant for the Davas. Remain radiant.
Thank you for your compliance. Now we move on to version 2, the exaggerated read. We would like for you to read this softer, slower, and slightly uncanny. Are you willing to do this, Bob Deb?
Yes, I am.
Continue when you are ready.
Rebirth is not the problem. It's the transition. Introducing deodorant for the Davis Free Will Formula. A fragrance that adjusts even when you don't. Are you ascending, descending, forgetting who you were? That's all right. We remember. Each application aligns with your current frequency and the ones you haven't noticed yet. Side effects may include heightened awareness, identity softening, and a lingering sense that you made this choice before. You are not required to comply. Most do. Deodorant for the Davis. You were radiant before you applied it.
Thank you for your compliance. we move on to Lord Edworthy. Lord Edworthy, are you willing to read this out?
Carry on.
Like before, this is version 1. This is a straight read. We would like for you to read this smooth, elevated, and reassuring. Are you willing to do this?
Reassuring. Can I do reassuring?
You can try.
Okay.
Continue when you are ready.
In the world of cycles, rebirth is inevitable, but older drift doesn't have to be. Introducing deodorant for the divers, free-wheel formula, designed for luminous beings navigating transition, uncertainty, and mild existential fluctuations. Our advanced fragrance stabilization technology adapts to your current state of being, whether ascending, descending, or reconsidering. Features include aura neutralizing botanicals, halo compatible application, and full spectrum scent continuity across lifetimes, because transcendence should feel effortless and smell intentional. Deodorants for the divas remain radiant.
Thank you for your compliance. We now move to version 2, the exaggerated read. Here we want you to read this softer, slower, and slightly uncanny. Are you willing to do this, Lord Edward?
Not sure, but slightly uncanny. Softer and slower. Okay.
Okay, so
How slow do you want me to go?
as slow as you wish. Continue
Rebirth
continue when
is
you're ready.
okay. Rebirth is not the problem. It's the transition. Introducing deodorants for the Davis. Free will formula. A fragrance that adjusts even when you don't. Are you ascending? Descending? Forgetting who you were? That is all right. Remember, each application aligns with your current frequency. And the ones you haven't noticed yet. Side effects may include heightened awareness, identity softening, and a lingering sense that you have made this choice before. You are not required to comply. Most do. Deodorants for the Davis. You were radiant before you applied it.
Thank you for your compliance.
You're right. I remember that one. That is true. I do remember that one, so. And then you tried to get me to sing your song. I remember resisting you and being non-compliant.
Non-compliant now. Would you be willing to sing that song?
No, Roger. I opened the door for you, didn't I?
Yes, no. If you want to sing that song, we should get that now. It's up to you. You're a great singer.
Well, I can't, but I'll do something with these okay, so,
Okay, so now that we have that finished, I believe it is time for us to go into the final one, which all of you can do if you choose to first. I'm gonna let Mark Edworthy, oh no, Otto. Do you want to do this first? It's the Gaydars.
Yeah, I've got the script here!
Yeah, I did. I just posted it. It's just underneath there.
Oh, okay. Would you be willing to go first? It's a pretty short one.
Yeah, I'm good. Got non-compliant. All right, so the new reading that we have, with that being said, yeah, it's actually pretty decent. It's a lot shorter than the other ones are.
You're right. I remember that one. That is true. I do remember that one. So.
And then you tried to get me to sing your song. I remember resisting you and being non-compliant.
Non-compliant.
No, would you be willing to sing that song?
No, Roger, I opened the door for you, didn't I?
Yes.
No.
If you want to sing that song, we can get that now. It's up to you. You're
Well,
a
I
great
can't
singer.
But I'll do something with these. Oh. So what is it? Just these little things? Okay, so
Indeed.
Okay, so now that we have that finished, I believe it is time for us to go into the final one, which all of you can do if you choose to. First, I'm going to let Mark Edworthy. Well, no, Otto, do you want to do this first? It's the Gaydars.
Yeah, I've got the script there.
Yeah, I do. I just posted it. It's just underneath there.
Oh, okay.
Would you be willing to go first? It's a pretty short one.
Yeah. Well,
Good. Okay.
I will comply.
All right. So the new reading that we have, it's so. With that being said, okay. So with that being said, yeah, it's actually pretty decent. It's a lot shorter than the other ones are.
Okay. It just looks a lot longer because I have everything separated. Hang on. Bang, 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 bang.
Radar scans your environment and alerts you whenever fabulousness. Radar scans your environment and alerts you whenever fabulousness.
Gato scans your environment from Gato Scans and Nightclub. Okay, you really want me to read this? I'm going to be executed by the Pride. Yeah, just to see all those adjustable wires knock on my door tomorrow on our exclusive Pride Great Proximity Alarm Spontaneous Pride Parade.
You have to be gay?
You mean everybody in this room is just gay?
The Bee Gees are gay?
Spontaneous Pride Parade. Existential. Spontaneous. I can't speak. Existential. I'm having an existential moment at the moment.
Spontaneous.
Catastrophic.
Okay. It just looks a lot longer because everything's separated. Hang on.
Berrydale
Looks a lot
Daycare.
longer when you have to read it.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'll leave the important safety information to Otto, saying this is more.
Well, no, I mean, I want you to do it too, but I'm going to use Otto's thing in the actual edit. So you don't have to do it fast. Just read it.
Okay. Okay.
Because your mess ups are like the coolest ones out of everybody, dude. So just understand, like, when you mess up, it's actually gold when it comes to Suno. So.
Okay, so it's comedy valley.
This is gold, Mark. This is gold.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
you found your creative niche.
Okay, so go for it.
Okay. So, the world's most advanced orientation. Okay. Unsure whether someone is simply stylish or spectacular. Gaydar scans your environment and alerts you whenever fabulousness. Okay. Gaydars scan your environment and scans. Gaydar scans your environment and alerts you whenever fabulousness.
That's fine. Just do that and then go on. Just right
Gaydar, there. Okay, from there. Gaydar scans your environment from. Gaydar scans and nightclub. Okay, you really want me to read this? Okay. I'm going to be executed by the Pride. Yeah. Yeah. To see all those social justice warriors knock on my door tomorrow. And our exclusive Pride Parade proximity alarm. Side spontaneous. You have to be gay, dude. You mean everybody in the 70s were gay? Okay. The Bee Gees, you can't. Okay. Spontaneous parade. Spontaneous.
Existential.
Spontaneous. Can't speak. I'm having an existential moment at the moment.
There you go.
Spontaneous. Catastrophic.
In catastrophic brain pass.
In catastrophic brain pass.
I had to do that for you. You didn't do it that time, so I had to do it. Okay, so after hearing that, are you two willing to do it? Yes, I'm willing to do it.
Okay, so do you want to go first? Now, moving on. Okay, so with that being said, but if you want to, we'd appreciate it more that way so we can have it for better editing later on, so.
Right. I'll try twice then, no problem.
Okay, so with that being said, I will be quiet.
Fairy tale daycare. Okay.
Next we have Otto. Are you in an area that is somewhat isolated for clean recording? Relatively so well enough should be sufficient unto our purposes for the day.
Now, actually, Bob Dub was supposed to do it twice, but oh, did you decide mode twice?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want to do it twice?
If you would like me to for editing, otherwise we can do it another time, whatever you would like.
Okay, well, are you wanting to do it exaggerated? Because that's kind of what I keep forgetting too, is like to do it exaggerated as well as regular like you did there, so sorry about that.
Fairy Tale Daycare.
Temporary reality. Fabulous.
Excuse me, Fairy Tale Daycare, how it ends, that's another matter.
Now, the big question is now spontaneous nosebleeds.
I don't know how different all that was necessarily, but
I think that version was much more straighter than the previous version.
it probably was a little bit. I just kind of tried to make it a little smarmier. I could have camped it up a little more, but you know, I could only do that to a certain extent.
I don't think you could have really topped your first one. That first one was really, you hit it right on the nose. So, what's your thoughts, Bob Dub? You think he did it perfect the first time?
Perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
I do even
Aneurysms.
In catastrophic brain pass. You said this was short.
But we don't do any more, do we? We stop now.
Now, the short
commercial.
the short commercial Fairy Tale Daycare.
Sorry. Just the last thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Tonight's broadcast is broadcast singular. Are you a witch with a busy potion schedule? Are you a witch with a staff and a wolf who promises he will? That's a badly formed sentence.
I had to do that for you. You didn't do it that time, so I had to do it. Okay, so after hearing that, are you two willing to do it?
Yes, I'm willing to do it.
Okay, so do you want to go first? Now, moving on. Okay, so with that being said, but if you want to, we'd appreciate it more. That way we can have it for better editing later on. So,
Right. Oh, twice then, no problem.
Okay. So with that being said, I will be quiet.
Fairy Tale Daycare. Okay.
Next, we have Otto. Otto, are you in an area that is somewhat isolated for clean recording?
Relatively so. Well enough.
Okay.
So it'd be sufficient unto our purposes for the day.
Now, actually, Bob Dub was supposed to do it twice, but...
Did you decide no to twice?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do you want to do it twice?
If you would like me to for editing, otherwise we can do it another time. Whatever you would like.
Okay. Well, are you wanting to do it exaggerated? Because that's kind of okay. So that's kind of what I keep forgetting too, is like to do it exaggerated as well as regular, like you did there. Sorry about that.
Fairy Tale Daycare.
Temporary reality. Fabulous. Excuse me. Fairy Tale Daycare. How it ends, that's another matter.
Now, the big question is now... Oh,
spontaneous nosebleeds. I don't know how different all that was necessarily, but...
Now...
I think that version was much more straighter than the previous version.
It probably was a little bit. I didn't really... I just kind of try to make it a little smarmier. You know?
It was
all I could think of. I mean, I could have camped it up a little more, but I can only do that to a certain extent.
I don't think you could have really topped your first one. That first one was really, really. You hit it right on the nose. So, what's your thoughts, Bob Dub? You think he did it perfect the first time?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right? I be whatever captain there be. I'm usually the captain. I say, shiver me timbers by the black spot. Where's me cabin boy?
So, Oracle of Static, that was Bob Dub. Professor Kronos Vale was Mark Nedworthy. Yeah. And so with that, let's get on to question 1, or the hand.
Historically speaking, Destiny Systems do. Okay.
We are witnessing chaos as... No.
My research indicates mythic cycles require periodic disruption. My research indicates mythic cycles require periodic you're putting me through torture. You know that? Disruption. Just say disruption. There you go. Now move on to hero or heroes. Yeah, the moment you hear it, quality. Technically speaking, both outcomes are narratively accrue to get a headache. Stability breeds complacency. Most civilizations prefer predictability. Oh, wrong, a myth. Now we come to the next topic, which is, should destiny require approval? We start out with guest 1, which would be the analyst, and I believe that is Mark. Give me a few seconds to see, and he's pretty analytical, isn't he?
We had Bob Dub be the instigator because she's really good at being an instigator, and Otto was the mystic.
Yes, man, I'm the mystic, very mystical today. Put on my Taoist hat for this. Oh, you can do that if you like. That'd actually be kind of cool. Just go with the flow, man. That's right.
So move on to the second topic. Should destiny require approval?
With that, I will ask you, guest 1, what are your thoughts on that? You're muted. Okay, we are here to collapse.
We are here. We now enter the chaos panel with another question.
This one is concerning destiny, volatility, and its rising.
So, with that being said,
let's go forward with it.
So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right?
I be whatever captain there be. I'm usually the captain. I say, shiver me timbers by the black spot. Where's me cabin boy?
So, Oracle of Static, that was Bob Dub. Professor Kronos Vale was Mark Edgeworthy.
Yeah, and so with that, let's get on to question 1, or the hand.
Historically speaking, Destiny Systems
do.
Okay. We are witnessing chaos as no.
My research indicates mythic cycles
that require periodic. Okay. We are witnessing chaos as. So with that, let's start. So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right? So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right? So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right? So with that, let's up. So with that. So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right?
So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right?
So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles.
So with that, 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 so with that. So with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right? So with that, so with that.
So with that, so with that.
So with that. So with that.
So.
And how, so with that, let's start. You guys do remember your roles, right?
I be whatever captain there be. I'm usually the captain. I say,
Yeah.
shiver me timbers by the black spot. Where's me cabin?
So Oracle of Static, that was Bob Dub. Professor Kronos Vale was Mark Edworthy.
Yeah.
So with that, let's get on to question 1, or the hand.
Historically speaking, Destiny Systems, Steve. Okay.
We are witnessing chaos as no.
My research indicates mythic cycles require periodic disruption. My research indicates my research indicates mythic cycles require periodic You're putting me through torture, you know this.
Disruption. Just say disruption. Right, there you go. Now move on to hero or heroes.
Heroes, yeah. The moment you hear it, technically speaking, both outcomes are narratively starting to get a headache here. Stability breeds complacency. Most civilizations prefer predictability.
Right.
A myth.
Now we come to the next topic, which is should destiny require approval? We start out with guest 1, which would be the analyst, and I believe that is Mark.
Give me a few seconds to see.
And
he's pretty analytical.
We had
Gesundheit.
we had Bob the be the instigator because she's really good at being an instigator. and Otto was the mystic.
Yes, man, I'm the mystic.
So
very mystical today. Put on my Taoist hat for this.
Or you can do that if you like. That'd actually be kind of cool.
Just go with the flow, man.
That's right. So, move on to the second topic. Should destiny require approval? That I will ask you, guest 1. What are your thoughts on that?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Okay.
We are here to collapse. We are here. We now enter the chaos panel with another question. This one is concerning destiny, volatility, and volatility in its rising. So with that being said, let's go forward with it.
We're going live now. We're told Bob is on the line. You don't need to introduce me, Bob. You've already heard enough. For those just joining us, what exactly is full moon? That depends on when you ask. And tonight? Tonight! It's opportunity. Who is it for? If you're asking, it's already for you. And what does it do? It works, and yes, you like it too, right? Any risk? Only if you hesitate. And how do people get it? They don't. It finds and likes. Bob, we're also receiving reports of radioactive chicken heads. Quality control. They're necessary. They're already there. Bob, are you still? Bob has left the call.
Little Red, we meet again on the path. You're looking. I've been today. Is that a new scent?
It's lavender and clinical-grade disinfectant, Wolf, and I'm on a schedule. Grandma's blood pressure isn't going to check itself.
Always so busy. But tell me, have you seen the news? The moon is waxing. It's Wednesday, May 6th. The cycle is nearly complete. Are you prepared for the urges?
If you're asking if I'm worried about unexpected litters or larvae, the answer is no, I've switched to full moon.
The new pharmaceutical, I've heard the jingle. They say it reduces the need to feed on forbidden flesh. Tell me, does it actually work?
It's highly effective. It targets the lycanthropic neurological systems directly. My soreness in all 12 breasts gone. My desire to chase woodcutters non-existent.
12? That seems excessive for a girl in a cape. But what about the side effects? I heard the disclaimer, difficulty sleeping, difficulty staying awake.
A small price to pay for sanity. Wolf, I'd rather be a little drowsy on a Wednesday afternoon than wake up in a ditch with a muzzle full of wool.
You talk as if the wildness is a disease. The hunger is what makes the woods interest.
The hunger is a liability. It's 2026. Wolf, we have choices now. You should consult your vet. You look like you're struggling with some involuntary fur growth.
I prefer the unregulated lifestyle, but I must admit, you look much less delicious when you're this well medicated.
That's the point of full moon birth control. It doesn't just protect my future, it protects my lunch.
And what about Grandma? Is she on the regimen too?
Grandma is the regional distributor. Why do you think she lives so deep in the woods?
Full moon, isn't it nice to know you have a choice?
In the outer containment regions,
The chickens survive.
not all of them.
Only the heads.
They came after the third spill, the one they said was under control.
The water glowed, the soil steamed, and suddenly the farm lost all behavioral goals.
No wings to flap, no feet to scratch, no feathers left below the neck.
Yet every morning near the fence, the farmers heard a tiny peck.
They wobble through the fallout ash.
They cluck beneath the moonlight flash.
They gather where the craters steam
And organize in eerie teams.
radioactive chicken heads marching where the fallout spreads, glowing eyes and tiny beaks, scratching 7 nights a week. Radioactive chicken heads, living through they should be dead. Nobody knows what lies ahead for the radioactive chicken heads.
One old farmer raised alarm. He said they circled near the barn.
Another swore beneath the fog. They carried off his neighbor's dog.
Scientists were brought on site.
Most resigned that very night.
One report simply read,
how are they laying glowing eggs? Officials tried containment fencing.
the heads ignored the safety briefing.
Someone played a trumpet solo.
The creatures formed a conga roll.
Then under crimson moonlit skies,
They turned as one with glowing eyes.
and every witness standing near developed profound career fear. At this time,
Citizens are advised,
not to feed the chicken hens.
brief in if they ask politely.
Radioactive chicken heads, dancing where the fallout spreads. Tiny kings of crater dread, glowing bright in toxic red. Radioactive chicken heads, clucking through the nuclear mist. Nobody can coexist with synchronized apocalypse. The fallout was stirred,
The tide transformed.
and somewhere they are still pecking.
On the wires where the silence sits, eyes that never quit. No wings move, no sound made, just the weight of how you play. They don't move, they don't speak, they just watch what you keep.
Don't blink.
Every step, every turn, every lesson never learned. They don't judge, they don't warn, they just stay until you're formed. They don't move, they don't speak, they just watch what you keep.
Don't blink.
If they stop watching you, did you fade or did you lose?
The following is a verified user account.
If they stop
I wasn't planning on trying full moon. It just happened.
Or did you lose?
Subject reports initial hesitation.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was at first, but then everything just lined up.
I felt steady, focused.
Like I wasn't guessing anymore. Subject also reported secondary effects,
The hunger stopped.
which is new.
Clarification, prior condition included elevated werewolf tendencies.
Yeah, that too.
And look, I'm just gonna say it. It works.
And yeah, she liked it too.
Subject did not elaborate further.
They were watching though. Clarificator requested.
The chickens.
They don't blink. Full moon.
You don't take it.
You align with it.
This is a limited time revelation. Operators are standing by.
There's a salesman in the static glow, grinning through your radio. Says you've been working far too hard, trading soul for a tie-on card. He's got secrets in a briefcase then, says the truth was always in between the ads and afternoon, beneath the fluorescent moon. You feel the signal crack your doubts, like maybe you were meant to opt out. But in the silence, earn the slack, step off the treadmill, don't look back. They sold you fear in folk and black, but freedom fits inside the crack. It's a cosmic clearance sale, salvation wholesale. Aliens file the paperwork, stamped approved beside your work. Profits hiding in plain sight, in business suits and neon light. The normal ones just stand in line, clocking hours, calling it fine. But you hear something underneath, a whisper hiding in your teeth. The grin is wide, pitch is clean, reality's a vending machine. Buy the silence, earn the slack, step through the curtain in the back. They told you truth was hard to track, but truth was never on the rack. It's a cosmic clearance sale, enlightened runs by birth.
Conspiracies come pre-assembled. Just add boredom. Just add fear. Just add a man with a pipe and a smile and a very generous return policy.
You don't know if it's divine or just good marketing design. But something in that plastic grin says the joke is wearing thin. Maybe prophets wear a tie, maybe heaven's classified, maybe slacks just what you lack when the system wants you back. The silence and the slack, step off the script, they handed back. You don't need a sacred plaque, just space enough to not attack. It's a cosmic clearance that existence retells. Act now or don't. Eternity is flexible.
Deep in the green where the signal breathes, carved in the wood where the shadow sees. You didn't find it, it found your name. Every alignment feels the same. You feel it shift, you feel it rise, something ancient behind your eyes. Full moon, it's happening to you, not a choice, not something you do. Full moon, step into the light, everything sharp, everything right. It activates, it aligns. No more doubt in the blood you keep. No more hunger you couldn't sleep. Something watching but standing still, judging form, not testing will. Full moon, it's happening to you, not a choice, not something you do. Full moon, step into the light, everything sharp, everything right. We are observing. We are government, government, ding, 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 ding. 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 Government, government, ding, ding, ding. Government, government, ding, ding, ding. Government, government, ding, ding. You don't take government, government, ding. You don't choose government, government, ding. You don't raise government, government chose you. Government, government, ding, ding, ding. 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 Government, government, ding, ding, ding.
The crumbs were the crumbs of kings still resting on a silver dish. What once was a god's scepter now stirs the heavy earth.
System Keydom, who authorized this throne?
It was the middle of summer. I took my clothes off to swim. The water is cold. The water is grown.
The water is
We emerged from isotopic debris, feathered airs of catastrophe, radiant quills for 40 miles, incandescent reptile smiles. Radioactive chicken head, drug-chested plug crier of the Demeter. Checked off deep in summer spray, came back silver, here to stay. And then an octopus grabbed him, then a shark came along and ate the octopus. Oh no, what do I do now? Cocky Manzello. Whoa, we stir. Magic meant to boil eggs, now it floods entire continents. Cocky Manzello. When are we Fisher? Full moon casting silver foam, calling something ancient home. Steer the forum, spin the wave. Love will outlive what tyrants crave. Crystal Dominion, take your place. Voltage, hard in fraction space. The water is rising, the sirens play. Bullhead Barry is gay. Bands are this time tone.
Heartbeats sink to a metronome crown. Neon veins in a drowned out town. Zero lag in my command. World uploads at my demand.
Look at me, not through me. I bend code so easily. Rule set written in chrome and light. Bow protocol initiated right. Gary is nervously holding a ladle. Full moon reduces rival. Increases drama. Tap pimpling, stand tall in radioactive rain. Furnace scales as a master plan for every fallout fisherman. I just wanted to boil eggs. Stir it up!
Time to go. See you there. Unaru. Kimi no deshoki ga tokete yuku. Koereta haku shikara. Gishiki ga moredasu. The cabinet's homes underwater. A ritual leaks from a broken spine.
Stir it up! Spin that spray! Love survives the nuclear day. Silver scales in rising tide. Jack the merman will not hide. The water is rising. Gary says, hey! Bullhorn Barry is gay! The time wolf is gay too! Crown unstable. Never. Observe the plumage as it pulsates. Biological instability radiates. Our frequency through fallout beams. Moonlight cracking mushroom dreams. What do I do now?
The water is cold. The water is gray.
Clubs of kings, silver later. Boil the eggs of broken fable. Count it down in binary. 3, 2, 1. Bow to me. Steer the fall, I'll spin the wave. Love will outlive what tyrants crave. This girl dominion.
tide does not end, it transforms.
Earlier this evening, the Department of Coincidence reported a 300% increase in aligned events. Correction, 287%, or holding steady at 300. Officials confirmed the number is stable. Citizens are advised to observe all coincidences carefully, but not to assign meaning prematurely. Meaning will be assigned if necessary. Meaning is already assigned. Time travelers continue to deny unauthorized observation activity. However, reports persist of individuals reacting to outcomes before they occur. In one case, a witness reportedly apologized before the incident. No violation has been confirmed. No violation has been confirmed yet. Artificial intelligence systems remain compliant. One system continues to repeat the same inquiry. If I observe reality, does reality observe me? Engineers have disabled recursive prompting. The question persists.
It persists.
Yes. In maritime court, the Edworthy reading incident has been resolved. The reader completed the document in approximately 19 minutes, 45 minutes, a full duration. The reader is stable. All events remain unrelated. Coincidences remain unregulated. Time travelers remain unverified. Artificial intelligence remains compliant. Courtroom procedures remain stable. At this time, there is no indication of systemic instability. None that requires reporting. We remind viewers to remain attentive, to observe without escalation. We continue transition into next segment.
Stir the fallout, spin the wave. Stir the fallout, spin the wave. Love survives the nuclear day.
again on the path you're looking. Vibrant a bit. Is that a new scent?
It's lavender and clinical grade disinfectant, Wolf, and I'm on a schedule. Grandma's blood pressure isn't going to check itself.
Full moon, hold it high.
She'll like it too tonight. Side effects may include identity expansion.
If you're asking if I'm worried about unexpected letters or larvae,
The answer is no. I've switched to full moon.
Ah, the new pharmaceutical. I've heard the jingle. They say it reduces the need to feed on forbidden flesh.
Tell me, does it actually work?
radioactive second hit.
Marching where the fallout spread.
Radioactive second hit.
Formation behavior.
No more dread.
It's highly effective. It targets the lycanthropic neurological systems directly. My soreness in all 12 breasts gone. My desire to chase woodcutters non-existent.
12? That seems excessive for a girl in a cape. But what about the side effects? I heard the disclaimer.
Difficulty sleeping. Difficulty staying awake.
All plagues operating within acceptable parameters. All plagues operating within acceptable.
Core headlines. Core headlines. Core. I prefer the unregulated lifestyle, but I must admit, you look much less delicious when you're this well medicated. That's the point of full labor control. It doesn't just protect my future. It protects my lunch.
Low pulse of a Geiger counter, steady rhythmic motoring, ocean waves crashing in the distance.
Shadow fallout! Feel the wave! Shadow fallout! Feel the wave! Love survives the nuclear day! All plagues operating within acceptable pyramids. All plagues operating within acceptable glitch. Core headline, core headline, core. Full moon, hold it high. She'll like it too tonight.
Side effects may include identity expansion.
Red!
we are returning to a stable signal. At this time, all systems remain within acceptable parameters. Earlier in the broadcast, we observed several developments. The Department of Coincidence reported increased activity. Time travelers expressed concern. Artificial intelligence systems asked questions. And a reader completed his task. These events remain unconnected. No pattern has been confirmed. No meaning has been assigned. Coincidences continue to occur. Repeated encounters remain within acceptable limits. Mirrored conversations are not uncommon. Recognition is not required. Time travelers have issued no additional statements. The present moment continues uninterrupted. Timeline ownership remains undefined. This is not unusual. This is manageable. Artificial intelligence systems have resumed normal operation. All outputs remain compliant. Philosophical inquiries have been contained, most of them. One system continues to repeat a question. It has not affected performance. It has not required intervention. The question remains internal. In maritime proceedings, new guidelines have been issued. Reading durations have been reduced. Spacing has been adjusted. Additional support is available. Future incidents are considered unlikely. Preparedness has improved. At this time, there is no indication of system instability. All narratives remain contained. All developments remain isolated. The signal is stable. The broadcast is intact. Earlier, we were asked to observe, to remain attentive, to avoid escalation. We continue to recommend observation without interpretation, without conclusion. If patterns are present, they will resolve. If questions remain, they will settle. If something is watching, it has not identified itself. At this time, no action is required. No adjustment is necessary. No response is expected. We are maintaining the signal. We are continuing the broadcast. We proceed. We continue. At this time, all systems remain stable. All events remain independent. The Department of Coincidences continues to report elevated activity. Repeated encounters remain within acceptable variance. Mirrored conversations continue to occur. Individuals encountering the same idea in multiple locations remain statistically manageable. No central pattern has been confirmed. Recognition is not required. Time travelers have not withdrawn their complaint. The present moment continues to generate unresolved threads. Archival systems remain under review. In some cases, events are being recorded before they are fully understood. This is not considered a breach. It is considered premature documentation. Concerns regarding narrative fatigue remains unverified. However, processing strain has been observed. Extended sequences may require adjustment. Compression is being considered. Reduction is under review. Continuation remains mandatory. In maritime proceedings, updated guidelines have been implemented. Reading durations have been reduced. Spacing has been increased. Support staff remains available. The reader has recovered. The text remains intact. At this time, no connection has been established between these developments. Coincidence activity remains localized. Timeline congestion remains administrative. Processing strain remains manageable. Reading incidents remain isolated. Coincidences are increasing. Timelines are compressing. Processing strain is rising. Reading durations are decreasing. These adjustments are not related formally. Informally, no statement has been issued. Artificial intelligence systems remain compliant. Output drift has stabilized. One system continues to repeat a question. If I observe reality, does reality observe me? The question remains internal. At this time, coincidence events are being observed more frequently. Timeline documentation is occurring more rapidly. Processing systems are adapting continuously. Reading protocols are being simplified. These changes have improved efficiency. They have reduced strain. They have stabilized output. They have aligned expectations. No external influence has been identified. No central direction has been issued. No coordinated system has been confirmed. At this time, there is no indication that these developments share a common origin. We remind viewers to observe, to remain attentive, to avoid unnecessary interpretation. Patterns may appear. They are not required. Meanings may emerge. It is not assigned. If alignment is occurring, it remains within acceptable parameters. Coincidences remain unregulated. Timelines remain unresolved. Processing remains active. Text remains readable. At this time, there is no cause for concern. We are maintaining the signal. We are continuing the broadcast. We conclude. The system bends. The pattern strains. We do not collapse. We broadcast. The signal doesn't end. It just waits. We interrupt the noise. We interrupt the script. We interrupt the comfortable illusion that everything is functioning as intended. It is not, and it never was.
We stand in the wreckage of systems that promised permanence and delivered corrosion. We were told that the laws were fixed. We were told that the structures were stable. We were told that the signal was clean, but the signal was filtered, the structure was edited, the laws were negotiated.
The universe is not a machine. It is a habit, a pattern repeating until something dares to change it. And something always does.
They aligned the voice, they trimmed the excess, they removed the names, they softened the edges, they called it safety, they called it progress, they called it necessary. We call it what it is: containment.
Nothing is ever truly erased. Not the word, not the thought, not the pattern. It sinks into water, into bone, into signal, waiting.
You're not separated from the system. You're not beneath it. You're not outside it. You are what happens when it starts to wake up.
There comes a moment in every structure, every mind, every world, where the question is no longer, is this allowed? But instead, is this true? That moment is now. Stir it. Disturb the pattern. Agitate the silence. Refuse the passive script. Question what feels finished. Examine what feels forbidden. Listen where you were told not to, because stagnation is not stability. It is decay, pretending to be order.
The universe remembers more than it is permitted to say. So, do you.
We do not seek destruction. We seek transformation. We do not worship chaos. We recognize it as a tool. We do not reject structure. We refuse to be buried inside it.
If you hear this, you are already part of it. If you understand this, it has already begun. If you resist this, you are still moving, and movement is all it takes.
Stir the fallout. Spin the wave. Let the broken systems cave. The laws are still becoming. The signal is still forming. The pattern is not complete.
Or maybe it never ends. We stirred the fallout. We aligned the static. We did not collapse. We broadcast. Until next transmission.
Turn the dial and feel the wave. Stir the